Introducing the Open Palm Podcast with host Jerome Shaw, available today on your favorite podcast platforms. The Open Palm Podcast is a positive, uplifting, motivational, and inspirational podcast. The host brings his insight and philosophy, and you can't help but gravitate towards his smile, his words, and his wisdom. Again, the podcast he hosts is titled The Open Palm Podcast. It's about inspirational messages, motivating themes, and thought-provoking ideas and topics. He'll also help you become more aware and in harmony with your own life, giving you a better understanding of your place in the world and using your skills accordingly, greeting the world with an open palm instead of a closed fist. You can find the show today on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and more. You can also connect with the host on Instagram at Jerome Shaw. That's JROMESHAW on Instagram. Jerome Shaw with the Open Palm Podcast. Motivation, meditation, mentality. Go listen, download, and subscribe today.
Word spread across the countryside about the wise, holy man who lived in a small house atop the mountain. A man from the village decided to make the long and difficult journey to visit him. When he arrived at the house, he saw an old servant inside who greeted him at the door.
"I would like to see the wise holy man,"
he said to the servant. The servant smiled and led him inside. As they walked through the house, the man from the village looked eagerly around the house, anticipating his encounter with the holy man. Before he knew it, he had been led to the back door and escorted outside. He stopped and turned to the servant.
"But I want to see the holy man."
"You already have," said the old man. "Everyone you may meet in life, even if they appear plain and insignificant, see each of them as a wise, holy man. If you do this, then whatever problem you brought here today will be solved." What do you gather from this story, my friend? What does this story tell you? They say you can't judge a book by its cover. But don't we often do just that? Thinking that certain people are smart and certain people are dumb. Certain people are sharp, certain people are dull. Certain people are wise and certain people are fools. We label and judge all the time, even unconsciously, everyone we meet. But everyone we meet is our teacher. Everyone we meet, just like this story, is a holy man or a holy person in their own right. The man in the story got lost looking for some deep solution, some deep and profound meaning to his problem, when all along the answer was right on the surface. It was actually staring him right in the face. Everyone we meet in life will know something about life that we may not. You can learn from people who are younger than you. You can learn from people who are older than you. You can learn from everyone you meet. So, in this story, I believe it means to have love and respect for all people, and that you will receive that inward peace, having the answer to your problems when you greet others as you would greet a holy man. Have reverence and a certain amount of respect for all life, for all life is precious. No one is beneath you, but everyone has something to teach. Everyone is a piece to the grand puzzle, and so are you. Thank you for listening, my friend. This has been Jerome Shaw on TOP, the Open Palm Podcast here in San Antonio, Texas. I pray you received a kind message letting you know that everyone can be your teacher. Everyone you meet in life, see each of them as wise, and whatever problems you have may be solved. Pay this episode forward to an individual who is learning and growing like you, becoming their greatest version, being all that they can be, seeing each person that they meet as someone who could teach them something valuable. If this is your very first time receiving this podcast, definitely subscribe for more inspirational messages like this. And if you feel compelled to support, consider opening your browser to anchor.fm/jshaw. Clicking the support link there is much appreciated. Thank you to all the wonderful supporters who continue to donate to the podcast, making it possible for episodes like this. Have a wonderful and blessed day or night wherever you are. Grab the new book out on Amazon called Finding Inner Peace by Jerome Shaw. And as always, take care, my friend. Hey there, my friend. So you've heard about Anchor, but do you know why it's the easiest way to make a podcast? Well, first off, it's free. It allows you to use creation tools that let you record your podcast right from your phone or computer. It also distributes your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more platforms. You can even make money from your podcast with minimum listenership. It's everything you need in one place. Download the free Anchor app today or go to anchor.fm to get started. Can't wait to hear yours. Let's see what you have to offer the world.